All right, gang, we're back. Welcome aboard. It is time for the Simutrans sessions here on How Not to Game with Cali Jack. I'm Cali Jack, the gaming persona for the Dive channel, and this is Devil's Towers 1969 Max Chaos game, the DT game, DT1969. And we've just lost the flat nose obvious semi tractor, I should say, and unfortunately, the H-Trans bus has gone out of production. We got three now, or two more industries growth, so we're starting to take off population-wise and everything else. One of those is right here, and this guy is a power generator. It is a solar trough, parabolic trough power plant. And while we've got like four workers, we're not going to worry about getting workers out here right away. We're going to worry about getting the power out. So let's do that right now. Unpause the game. Hook him in. We're also going to hook up here with a transformer, and we need to have one over here to connect into the grid with. We're going to run this guy pretty much just straight on across. And then here we just come out, run down as fast as we can, and there we go. Power is connected into the power trough. So that will start tracking the sun and get us some stuff. So we've taken care of one of those already. Unfortunately, it will stay in the system. The other one's a incinerator plant. Another garbage burner with three new scrap yards and trash away Teds serving it. So we'll have to figure out how to connect to that. Let's leave that one on the back burner for a few minutes because that's trash. It doesn't make the money. Let's make the stuff that makes money, which is moving those planks. Let's double check this. Sorry, I am having to play with the mouse a little bit. It is feeling the gaming and the heat from the past few days of playing Path of Exile. We'll be going back to the Path of Exile after a certain binge event on Tuesday. If you know, you know. Yes, I find that one enormously rewarding, and I will be watching that live action adaptation. No, I don't do action videos. Relax. So let's see what else we can do. We were working on not Deep Woods, but the other one. There it is, dendritic. And we need to fix dendritics signage so that it's not eating up so much space on the map. The Gordian yard, the Gordian knot has become truly a Gordian knot, and we're about to make it worse. How can we make it worse? Trust me, I've got a plan. Oh, do I have a plan? Let's go ahead and get to work on that plan. Oh, I see what's wrong. Yeah, okay. Cracker crumbs. Cracker crumbs. Right after Oreo crumbs on the list of things that should never get near your computer. Are there other things? Yeah. Tall cups of coffee that are easy to tip, which is why I drink low and wide ones. All right, we just did that. We're going to blow a tunnel through there to show that we're coming through here. And now we've got to do something even more spectacular. It's not going to work. Darn it. I was really hoping I could drive something through right here. you know, we might be able to and still maintain the Gordian knot. No, we wouldn't be able to. I already figured that out. No. Darn it. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. Slice view. Where's slice view? Slice view is in no longer up here. Dang it. Good, it's gone. All right. I was hoping to throw a bridge up and drive a tunnel through this. But because it doesn't have the slope facing, and the only way to build the slope facing would be to change the way the Gordian knot works right now. And the bridge prevents that as well as that tight curve there. Yep. I mean, we could do it, but it would take time. All right, let's see what else we have for target spots we can come through. Right here is a spot. Matter of fact, we can do this right here. Maybe. Uh, maybe. That's a feed line going to. Where is that one going to? Demonic design. Yeah. So this is doable. This is doable. It's doable. It's doable, folks. Just requires a lot of cut. Wrong way on that. Bring him up and then cut him around. Yeah. There we go. Something like this. To that spot. wrong spot. Okay, so we're going to have to do something slightly different than I planned. There we go. It's going to be a bear getting out for this guy. So this horseshoe is going bye-bye. And instead, we're going to do a bridge there like that. The connector. We're going to do a bridge there. Bridge like that. And now we should be able to do that. Let him connect into there. Put the signal on that to indicate that it's a cut line. Speed it up so we can run faster trains along here. Oh yeah, this is looking good. And then we have, instead of what we thought was going to be coming in here, this guy. The problem is I just took him to the wrong spot. We needed to get to here was all. Okay. That's easy to fix. For future reference, there we go. We got a production facility here for lumber, timber, logs. And then, of course, we've already done that over there. So we should be able to just tell this train to go from here. Actually, nope. From here to there with 100% load. And that's going to be the worst dendrite logger. There we go. Worst logging. All right, we're looking pretty good, I think. 62% on that. That train launched. He's just waiting for clearance to be able to pull off his stunts. see if this works. You know what? Let's take a ride on a train. This looks like it's going to be a fun ride to get to where we're going. Taking him forever to get there. But he's found his routing. There's his routing onto his lines. And once he's on his lines, he'll be set. And see that long horseshoe one's causing problems for the ups and downs. It does, but oh well. And here real soon, I think I'm going to take and do a setup. We've got him out and he's ready to load and start running back and forth. This is going to be something wonderful long term, I think. So Homely's got his going. They're all pretty much served. We're getting there. Some of these are just a little bit underwhelming in their response. So I think I've served most of the initial 8, but let's double check by going to this guy, hitting him for his high. Let's go to the furniture factories. And the furniture factory says that there's 2 different sawmills. Let's go to Techno Saws. Techno. I think Techno's the one I don't have the other one coming in on. Tacky Traditions, that's right. Okay, so we need to take and change this guy high. There we go. Tacky Traditions Tempering. Now we've got everybody named, so we know who we got. Hollywoods. All right, so we know that's all been taken care of. Everybody's pretty much got their trains. So now we need to look at this other sawmill, which is the other portion of that. These 3 and these 4. Check them up on the map and see where those guys are. So we got one here and one there. Ooh, tough. Tough spot. Where's the sawmill? All the way back over here? Ooh. Okay. Now this promises to be fun. It's the only way I can see to put these guys in. Other than to do them all over here. You know what? Let's do them all over here. And our 5 longs are coming in. And we're going to need to reallocate this guy to come over here a little bit. There we go. And we need power here. It's so easy to hook in that power. Wow. This is great. We're going to have this pretty much done fast. Except for now we got to figure out what we're doing. Let's start with our production line. He's going to the Ashlock store down here. Bingo. Okay, let's hope this works. Nope, doesn't quite work. Now let's see if this works. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Happy days and hallelujahs. We're going to get this to work no matter what. Yep. There we go. A little bit longer bridge than we need, but hey. It's chaos. Definitely got our chaos going. Now we just need to find some place where we can tie them in to get a rail service line right there. High. Signal you there. Electrics. No, but I think we are going to go with one of these just because of how much power it's got. And then that's planks. Rotating just so I can see where I'm hooking into. There we go. Inept Interiors. So that's going to be the Inept. And it is time to put a name on this store. Okay, we're looking a lot better. Okay, we said we were doing this. Hey, it's 30 minutes. You know what? We'll call this an episode. We still got 2 timber mills to tie in and then some scrap yards to hook into a power plant. We'll see what we can do to create max chaos here on this. This has been episode 39 in the Max Chaos series, for those of you keeping track. Thanks for watching.